Welcome back to TriggerPoint. Today I'm going to be using the Grid X to address the IT band. Now the Grid X is a little bit harder. It's actually twice as hard as the original grid. So if for any reason if this hurts too bad, feel free to go back to your original grid and just repeat the programming the same. To begin here, I'm going to divide this IT band up into two different zones. Zone 1 is simply going to be from right above the knee to about mid-thigh, and then Zone 2 is from mid-thigh up to the greater trochanter, or right here where this bone is. One of the things I want you to keep in mind as you're rolling the IT band, the changes here that we're trying to make is not necessarily to the IT band. We're trying to make those changes also to the vastus lateralis that's underneath it, and more importantly, we're trying to get those sliding surfaces of the IT band and the vastus lateralis, we're trying to get them to start sliding again. So keep that in mind as you roll. To begin, I'm going to put my Grid X here to the side. I'm going to come into a side position with my Grid X at the bottom of Zone 1, which is really right above the knee. I'm going to put this leg on top so I can help control myself a little bit better. If for some reason you think you need a little bit more pressure, you can stack the legs. I just don't see too many people that need that. So from here I'm going to take a big breath in, and I'm going to slowly start to roll to the top of that Zone 1, or about mid-thigh. If I find a tender spot, stop and hold. If not, we're going to go right back to the rolling. I'm going to come up. There's 1, back down for 2, moving about an inch per second. Remember, going too fast really just overexcites pain receptors. There's 3. I have 1 more here. So for 4, I'm going to stop at the top of Zone 1. Now my next move is to perform 4 knee bends, and this is where you're going to have a lot of fun. Be sure you maintain that integrity of the spine. Big breath in. As you release, bend the knee up to about 90 degrees. See my bottom leg here moving. There's 1. There's 2. Try to breathe and relax. We have 2 more. 3 and 4. Perfect. You would repeat that same thing up into Zone 2, which is right above Zone 1. So remember, if for any reason that's too tender, go back to the original grid and just repeat the programming the same way. So that's how I use the Grid X to address the IT band and vastus lateralis area. Remember, as you're rolling, be sure you can take those big, deep, diaphragmatic breaths. If for any reason you have to hold your breath, that means it's too intense. So give that a shot, stay hydrated, give us some feedback, and let me know what you think, and we'll see you next time.